Hi, I'm Kelly, a volunteer with Appalachian Wildlife Refuge. If you follow us on any or all of our social media platforms, you can get video and picture updates on animals in our care at our North Carolina facility. I am also a second grade teacher and I love books, so I thought I'd share some woodland animal stories with you. The great thing about these books is even though they're fictional and they have animals in them, they teach us humans great lessons on family and friendship and caring and sharing and problem solving. So in today's Tuesday Tales, we're going to read chapter 2 of Cork and Fuzz, and these are early readers, and the author is Dory Chaconis, and there are 11 books in this series, and there's 4 chapters in each, and it's great for the beginning chapter reader. Please follow along at the end. I'm going to share last week's Tuesday Tales trivia question answer, and then I'm going to give you this week's Tuesday Tales trivia question. So last week we read about Cork and Fuzz, and Cork is a muskrat and Fuzz is a tall possum, and it's springtime and they started their spring cleaning, except Fuzz's idea of spring cleaning was literally throwing things out of his home. So chapter 2 goes a little bit deeper into the spring cleaning. Cork pulled Fuzz to Cork's yard. Cork hopped up and skipped. Fuzz yawned and moaned because Fuzz is the one that doesn't like to do work. "We can pick up all these branches and twigs," Cork said. "We can make a pile next to that rock." Cork pointed to a big heavy branch. "I will lift this end," he said to Fuzz. "You take that end. We will work together." Cork lifted his end of the branch and he pulled. Oof! The branch didn't move. Cork pulled harder. The branch still didn't move. Cork looked back at Fuzz. Fuzz was sitting on the end of the branch. "What are you doing, Fuzz?" Cork yelled. "I am tired," Fuzz said. "I am waiting for a ride." "You are not pulling very fast." Cork stamped his foot. "We are not riding," he said. "We are cleaning." Okay, said Fuzz. They pulled the branch to a big rock. Cork picked up more branches. He threw them on the brush pile. Fuzz picked up a leaf. He threw it on the brush pile. The wind picked up Fuzz's leaf. It blew back into the yard. "Nuts," Fuzz said. Fuzz chased the leaf, and then he jumped on it. There was something under the leaf. "Look, Cork," Fuzz said. "Look what I found." And that is the end of chapter 2. And so last week's Tuesday Tales trivia question was, how many snakes did Appalachian Wildlife Refuge take in 2019, the calendar year 2019? How many snakes did we take in? Looking at your comments, if you guessed less than 10, 9. If you guessed 9 snakes, you are correct. So here is this week's Tuesday Tales trivia question. This is for 2019 again, so the calendar year, January to December of 2019. How many calls did people call and need help for in our hotline? How many calls did we receive on our hotline for animals in need? So comment your guesses below and tune in next week for chapter 3 and for the answer to this week's question.